Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you some simple fixes on this Gourmia grind and brew coffee maker, 12 cup programmable, model number GCM3180. So I bought this from Walmart for $79, but these grind and brews, there are a few tricks. Sometimes they don't like to work, and I'm going to show you some things that I found that might be causing it to not work. So the first part of the video, I'll be dealing with the grinder not working, and then I'm going to be dealing with the carafe. There's this plunger right here. When it comes apart, I'm going to show you that. So you may be leaking right here. But the first thing is, so this is a grinder. They've got some interlocks built in. They don't want that grinder going off. They don't want somebody pressing the button and having their hand in here and it accidentally cutting them. So they've got this little safety switch built in right here, right there. That's got to be pressed in. And the lid is what presses it in. So when I close this lid, I've got to make sure it's latched. See how it still says open? Once I do that, it goes back and then it'll brew and the grinder will work. Now some other things I found, there is this back here. This gets pushed down by this right here. Make sure the brew basket is, sometimes it likes to stick up. Make sure you push it down all the way. And you may be aware of this, but you can turn the grinder off. So if I hit brew only, the grinder's not going to start when I hit the brew now button. That's if you've got pre-ground coffee in there. You don't want the grinder to turn on. So if your grinder's not working, make sure it's not in brew only. Come over here and hit the grind. Either hit coarse or fine. And then when I hit the brew button, it'll grind and then brew my coffee. Another thing to check, so underneath this brew basket, you've got the gears. Make sure no coffee beans have gotten down in there. I did get some coffee beans down in there one time. It was preventing the brew basket from seating all the way. And just make sure those teeth aren't all stripped out. Okay, so this next part is going to be about the brew basket. So here we've got the filter. Here's the brew basket. And it's got this plunger. So this is dishwasher safe. You may throw this whole thing in the dishwasher and then all of a sudden this plunger and spring are missing, and you may find them in the bottom of your dishwasher. I'm going to show you how to repair that. So first let's talk how it works. So when it's installed and you've got the carafe in, see there's that plunger sticking down right now. So when the pot's out, it prevents coffee from dripping out. But when I put the coffee pot in, it pushes that plunger up. And I got to make sure and have this lid on. That lid is very important. That's what pushes that up. And then my coffee can come out. Now you do get a drip or two when you take the pot out, but as long as it's not running out, you're going to be fine. So let's take this apart. It's very simple. Now if we look down in there, there's a rubber, kind of like a clear washer. And we've got to put that over that plunger. So you've got to find that little washer. Okay, so it's kind of hard to get your hand down in there. I'm going to take mine off. I don't recommend taking yours off, but I'm going to take that little washer off just so I can show everybody. Okay, so I've got the washer off, so be careful. This will come out. This is that spring and plunger. And here's all three pieces you have to find. So when you've got that in there, I'm going to take the spring off for now, but this is going to be seated right in it. There's a groove, and that's what keeps the plunger in. So you got to find these parts. So in an emergency situation, I think these hair ties, these are like little rubber bands. I think these will work. These are 97 cents at Walmart. Okay, so let's say you found your pieces. Let's put the spring on the plunger. And then we're going to have to put the plunger in. Again, be careful, it will want to pop out. Then we got to reach down in there and put that washer in that little groove. Now, I found that using some needle nose works the best. Okay, so that can be quite challenging to do. But what I found is get some needle nose pliers, put it on one side, reach your hand in like this, and you got to poke it down on the other side. So by using your hand and the needle nose, I was able to get it. And then when you've got it, it stays in place. Don't really see anything here that can come undone. So I hope this video helped with some simple fixes. If you got any other problems or fixes, leave them in the comments down below. This video could help others by reading the comments. Thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe.